Fuck! Due to being a bit tight on money for the summer, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a 30-day challenge living on less than $3 a day for food. I'll let you know how that goes. I think I have officially claimed banana lover status, and it's not that I get all these bananas because I love them that much. It's because they're like the cheapest fruit, considering the amount of like calories and nutrients you get from them. This whole box is 40 pounds worth of bananas for $14. They're all basically ripe to the point where they're supposed to be. They could have a little bit of like time to go, but this is where I like to eat them, where they're like spotted, but they're not like all black or anything like that. I'm going to peel them all and put them in the freezer. For anyone who wants advice on how to fit all of your 80 or so bananas, maybe 70 or 60, we'll see how many we fit in the freezer. Here's what I'm doing. I put aluminum foil. I mean, if you have plastic wrap, you can use that too, but I use foil because we don't have plastic wrap. And I put it over top of the shelf tray thing that was in the fridge. And I put everything that we had in the fridge down on the bottom, and I can also go over here with this foil on it so that it will be sanitary, because the reason why we want it to be all sanitary and stuff is because the bananas we're going to be peeling, because if we just put the banana with the peel in the freezer, it takes so much longer to thaw, and taking off the peel once it's already frozen is like nasty business, and it doesn't always all come off. I'm going to take off the peel first if you don't eat banana peels. Some people do eat banana peels, in which case I guess you can put the whole banana in, but I don't eat them, so I'm gonna peel them and then just put the actual banana in here, and I'm going to stack them all up. So I'll show you in a second when I finish. I finished. It was a very long process. Here is why all of the bananas fit in the freezer. Let me show you. Do you see these 3 bags? They are full of the peels. Let me show you. Ugh, 3 of those. Here's what it looks like in the freezer. Yeah, and then I also have these ones right here. That ended up being about like 115, 120 bananas, which is way more than I thought it was, but that was for $14. Do not ever let somebody tell you that it's expensive to be vegan, because bruh, I'm about to show you how it's not. Fun fact, my best friend, her birthday is in 3 days. And she will be 19. I'm 20 years old if you didn't know. And she and I will actually go and get our nails done together, which she and I have, neither of us have ever actually gotten fake nails, like professionally put on our nails. We'll see how that goes. So we're probably gonna get acrylic nails. Maybe gel nails, we'll see. So that was the bananas. And my plan is to have 3 bananas a day. So here are the nutrition facts for just 3 bananas a day. Yeah, and I'll show you the nutrition facts for a full day of what I'm supposed to be eating. My plan for how I'll be eating these bananas is not just like eating each banana by itself. I'll probably I'm not having any of the bananas, just one like as it's by itself. What I plan to do is the first banana of the day I'm going to be eating in my oatmeal as kind of like a natural sweetener, along with some vanilla soy milk, so it'll also have like a vanilla taste to it. I like sweets and I like savory things, so I would either want it to be totally sweet or totally savory, and I kind of like my oatmeal to be sweet. And then my other 2 bananas I will have in the banana ice cream in different flavors with all of the bananas that I now have in the freezer. I will also take you on a journey of how I'm making those in another video. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go to Kroger. I'm not dressed right now, so I need to do that first. But yeah, so living on less than $3 a day. Found out what the smell of lemons in this elevator is. Apparently, It's this cleaning thing that maintenance has. So when they clean this, it's like scented with like lemon or whatever, just so it doesn't smell like chemicals, I guess. So that's why the elevator smells like lemon sometimes. Also, I did a thing yesterday. I got a piercing. I'm so picky about water. I like my water to taste a certain way, but if I make it tea and I add a tea bag, then that like creates the whole taste, and so it's fine. So I have so much tea now. So now I'm finally gonna go grocery shopping because I was gonna do it the other day. I put it off because I was like, you know what, I have some food right now, so I'm not gonna start until July 1st is when I'm gonna start the challenge, the 1 month challenge. Just so, you know, if it's a 1 month challenge, you might as well start at the beginning of the month. Grocery shopping to get all of my, pretty much all the stuff that I'm gonna have for the month, except for a few things that I'm gonna have to get once or twice a week, like soy milk, because I'm just gonna go through that to make sure I get all of the calcium that I need. This makes me really happy. There's a whole bunch of soy milk in comparison to dairy milk right now in this dollar store. That makes me really happy. I got back from the grocery store and I got 8 oranges, and none of them were ripe, unfortunately. I plan on having 2 a day, so that'll last me 4 days. I just don't want any of them to go bad or anything. So I don't want to get like a full week's worth, and then like on day 7 it's like they're a little mushy. So I also got 4 sweet potato, again to last me 4 days, 1 a day. You want to store your oranges out of the freezer so that they can continue to ripen, and you want to keep them kind of separated away from each other. So you don't want them touching and on top of each other. You want to have a little bit of space in between them. I don't really know why, I just read that that's how it's supposed to be. For sweet potato or any kind of potato, these also do not go in the refrigerator unless you want them to last really long time. But they last a long time anyways. Like, they're gonna last at least a couple of weeks out of the refrigerator anyway, so like, you don't need to do that. They like to be in dark places, so I'm gonna put it in a cabinet. Dark, dry places, I should say. I also got natural crunchy peanut butter. I wanted to get creamy actually, because I'm gonna be putting this in the banana and ice cream, but it's fine. I can have the crunchy peanuts in it. But literally it only has 2 ingredients, which is great because there's no preservatives or additives, no added oils, no added sugar, no added stabilizers, or, yeah, so it's literally just roasted peanuts and salt, and that's it. And it was like the cheapest type of peanut butter that they had at Kroger too. So it's not like, oh, it's more expensive to get it all natural and stuff. No, it's less expensive. I also got salsa, a very big container of salsa, because I really, really like salsa with my beans and rice. So I really like Mexican food and I really like Asian food. So, and unfortunately there's a lot of Asian food and Mexican food that is easily to make vegan. But yes, so if you really like Mexican food or vegan food, it would be really easy for you to make a lot of your meals vegan. Large container of salsa. This will probably last me the entire month of this challenge. Don't worry, that wasn't just for 4 days like the other things. That bag was from Kroger, and this other bag is the dollar store. So everything in this next bag was $1. Quick oats. I would get like actual like whole oats. They didn't have it at the Dollar Tree, and we're being cheap this month. Actually, I'm always cheap, but yes. So this is 16 ounces, which I believe is a pound. So 1 pound of oats. I mean, technically I'm cheating because I have some leftovers. Same thing with like spices and stuff, but if I run out of spices, I do have it in my budget to buy more. I counted that in. This type of natural peanut butter that doesn't have any additives or preservatives, because it doesn't have preservatives, it should be refrigerated. Also, what I got at the Dollar Tree, 3 different kinds of beans. I just want a variety, so I have slightly different flavors together. Great Northern beans, black beans, red kidney beans. Pound of each. This household that's going to be eating this, so don't judge me. It's good. Yeah. I'm gonna add peanut butter now. That's just gonna go in there. Going for kind of like a chocolate peanut butter cup kind of flavor. I used to love Reese's before I was vegan, and I know they have vegan versions of like peanut butter cups. So once again, gonna try this. Ooh. Yeah, the peanut butter is a really strong flavor, so I might have to add more chocolate. Because right now it tastes like the peanut butter and banana. Add more bananas, let them thaw first, and then just blend and repeat, blend and repeat. So once you're done, and you have your first batch made, then you're just gonna put it in a big Tupperware container like this right here. We're gonna put it in there and stick it in the freezer. In this second batch, I've put no chocolate or any of those other spices. I just put peanut butter and vanilla to make like a peanut butter ice cream. And it's so good. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it like a layered thing in the Tupperware. So you see I have the bottom layer here, which is the like chocolate and peanut butter. And I think this next layer I'll make just the peanut butter, and maybe the top layer I'll just make chocolate. Something like that. Oh my goodness, I'm really excited about this chocolate because it came out as like the perfect ice cream consistency. If you look at that, like that looks just like chocolate ice cream. Ooh. You know, I thought I put a lot of chocolate in here, but I think I'm gonna put even more. You guys, I just added so much chocolate. Do you see this? Do you see all that cocoa powder? It's happening.